Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome back to Dr. Zahir Math channel where we make math is very simple step by step, and today we are starting an important topic from Gsma 102 Calculus 2, which is module 2, 6.1 area between curves. This is a very important topic. You can expect one question in the midterm and the final examination. Area between two curves. It's so easy if you understand the concept clearly. Okay, so this concept will help you to understand how to calculate the space between two graphs. Space between two graphs. This is a graph and this is a graph. The space between two graphs. This is a graph, this is a graph. The space between two graphs. So it is an important skill. It is an important skill to understand how to find the area between these two curves. So take your calculator, notebook, and stay focused. Let's master it together. Right. Two type of problems we are going to see. The first one which we are going to see is vertical slices. What do you mean by vertical slices? Vertical slices means you know very well this type of things which will be projecting always up. So this will be vertical things, right? And the second thing which is going to study is horizontal slices. Horizontal means it will be like this. It means you can say like that. This is your y-axis, right? So the picture will be focusing on y-axis. It's vertical slices. The picture focusing on the x-axis, okay, that is horizontal axis, right? So first I'll teach you the steps how to find the area when the curves are in vertical slices. Okay, right. So the step number one is formula. Area is equal to integral a to b. Lower limit is a, upper limit is b, and then the formula is top minus bottom. You remember like this. Many of them they use f of x, g of x. It gets confused. Which one is f of x and which one is g of x? But usually I use this formula, top minus bottom. Top means what? Up. Bottom means what? Down, right? So top minus bottom into dx. This is the formula you have to remember when the picture is vertical slice. It means vertical slice means focusing on y-axis. Keep in your mind. Okay, right. Step number two. Step number two, find the two curves where they meet. Find where they meet. Very simple English. What is the meaning of that? You have to solve the equation by putting f of x is equal to g of x. Right? So two curves will be given. Am I right? Yes. One curve is this one and the second curve is this one. So you try to make these two equations equal and solve for x and y's. I will explain during the problem. But keep in your mind, step number two is you have to make f of x is equal to g of x. Right. Now step number three. The step number three is you have to use top minus bottom. Top means upper one, which curve is on the up, and the bottom one is which curve is the lower one, right? Then the step number four is set up the integral. What do you mean by set up the integral? You're going to use this integral upper limit and then top minus bottom. This is called set up the integral. Okay, right. So this is step number four. Then the step number five is you're going to solve or you're going to evaluate the integral. Okay, so step number five is evaluate the integral, and keep in your mind this is area, so the answer should be in positive. Keep in your mind, area cannot be negative. Okay, suppose you are buying a land of 1000 yards or square feet or whatever it is. Can you say I want to buy negative 1000 yards or square feet? No. We say it as area as a positive. I want to buy 1000 square feet yards or square feet. So in this way, area should be always positive. Suppose you are getting a negative answer. It means you made a mistake in this place. Bottom minus top. Just keep in your mind. So if you are getting negative answers, just interchange the curves and try to get a positive answer. Let me explain it again. If the curve or if the question is in vertical slices, what are the steps you have to follow? Step number 1, the formula area integral a to b top minus bottom dx. Step number 2, find your intersecting points. That means the two curves intersecting points, which is getting by making f of x is equal to g of x. Then set up top minus bottom. Set up the integral and try to get the area by positive answer. The area should be in positive. Okay, right. Before going to this exercise or the questions, let me explain the few curves which you already studied. You should know y equals x. Teacher, I can take the points for x and I can plot it and I can get the value of y. Then after that, I will draw this curve. Yes, of course, the power of y is 1 and the power of x is 1. It's a line. Okay, so but this is a general line and the standard equation. So you should know the equation is nothing but equation of the line is this one. Y equals x is a line passing through the origin. Keep in your mind. Okay, let's go to the second curve, which is parabola, right? So there are 4 types of parabola you are going to study. Number 1 is y square equals x. Number 2 is y square equals negative x. Number 3 is x square equals y. And number 4 is x square equals minus y. These 4 parabolas are very important. Every time they will ask you in the exam. So keep in your mind, these equations are remember. So parabola in the sense it's not a straight line, it's a curve. Why it's a curve? Look here, the power of x or y, any one should be more than 1. Look at here, here both are powers are 1. So if both the powers are 1, then it is called a line. If any one of the power is more than 1, then automatically it is not a line, it is a curve. So we have 4 types of parabola. So let me draw the 4 types of parabola and you will get an idea, right? The first parabola is this one, which is y square equals x. This is the origin 0, 0, right? Y square equals x. Now the next parabola I will draw just opposite side, which is y square equals negative x. So keep in your mind the horizontal parabolas, that means which is facing towards the x-axis. It means the x power is 1, x power is 1. That means it is on the x-axis. Keep in your mind like this. Easy to remember. Okay. Let's go to the next parabola. The next parabola which you are going to see is which is focusing on upwards. So let me draw this parabola. This is x square equals y. So because it's focusing on y, so y power is 1. And the next one is which is focusing on down. So this is the one. So x square equals negative y. X square equals what? Negative y. All these parabolas are going through what? The origin 0, 0. You just see here there is no number y minus 2, x square plus 1, nothing. X square equals y, x square equals minus y, something like that. So all the parabolas are passing through the origin. If it is not passing through the origin, you have to get the points also. Keep in your mind. So this 4 parabolas are very clear. Yes. Then very rarely they will ask you one curve which is y equals x cube. Very rarely they will ask. So let me draw this curve y equals x cube. It will be like this. And very rarely they will ask y equals 1 over x. This also it will be like this. So you should know this is the one y equals 1 over x. So this one no need to remember, but just keep in your mind. But this is very rarely they will ask this one. But 4 parabolas and straight lines and y equals x cube, just keep it in your mind. Okay, right. So these are the curves you should keep in your mind. So let's go to the first question. The first question is sketch the region bounded by the graphs of the equation and find its area, right? So what is the thing given? The first thing is sketch and find its area, right? What are the 2 curves given? Look here, y equals x square and y equals 4x. This is the curve. Why it is a curve? Because you look here, here is power 1 and here is power 2. Look here, it is power 1 and this is power 1 and this is going to become a line. Right. So we are going to sketch this curve. Right. Before going to sketch this curve, let us find indirectly how the picture looks like. I told you y equals x square. So y power is 1. So it will be projected like this. Right. And y equals 4x is something like y equals x. So this is a line going like this. So the structure will be like this. So this is the place you are going to get the area. So this is the place you are going to get the area. So this is the visual of your picture. So let me draw the first one. Sketch I have to do, right? Yes. So let me draw the sketch. This is the one. Y equals x square is a parabola which is projecting upwards, right? And y equals 4x is a line passing through the origin. Let me use another color. Y equals 4x. This is y equals 4x is a curve. So it touches 2 points here and here, right? So I should know the points. This point is very clear. It's 0, 0. So let us find the points of intersection. Okay. So this is step number 1. Now step number 2. What did I say in step number 2? Let me go back here. Step number 2 is find they meet. Solve f of x is equal to what? G of x. Right. So we are going to find f of x equals g of x. So let's make f of x is equal to g of x. What's your f of x? Y equals x square. What is the second equation? Y equals 4x. So it means what? Both are equal. So x square equals 4x. You cannot make y equals y. If you make y equals y, it will get cancelled, right? So make it this side. X square equals 4x. So I will take x square and then minus 4x is equal to 0, right? Now take your calculator. Yes, take your calculator and go for mode 5 and then 3. Mode 5, 3. The calculator will show you A, B, C. What is A? Coefficient of x square. What is B? Coefficient of x. What is C? Number. Okay, right. What's the coefficient of x square? 1. Press equal. And then coefficient of x is minus 4. Press equal. And then constant you don't have, so press 0. If you do like this, you will get the answer x equals 0 and x equals 4. But in the calculator, it gives 4 and then 0. No problem, right? So we got the point x equals 0 and x equals 4. We got it. Yes. But actually, we want the coordinates. Okay, right. So for that, you put it in any one equation. This is y equals x square, right? So put x equals 0 in y equals x square. So y equals 0 square, which is equal to 0. So x equals 0, y equals 0. So the point is what? 0, 0. Next, put x is equal to 4 in y equals x square. So y equals 4 square, which is equal to 16. So which is 4, 16. So this is the next point. So this is the first point and this is the next point. So look at the diagram or the sketch. This point is 0, 0. The next point is what? 4, 16. This is 4, 16. Clear? So this is the place we are going to find out the area. Clear all of you? Right. Now we are going to step number 3 is what? Top minus bottom. Okay. What is the top one? Top one is a line. Can you see that? This is the top, right? And which was the bottom? This is the bottom. Okay, right. So the top is this line which is 4x, right? And what is the bottom? The bottom is, the equation is what? Y equals x square, which is x square. So 4x minus x square. So simple, right? So step number 3 is top minus bottom. So top minus bottom is equal to 4x minus x square. Now step number 4, set up the integral. So which is 4x minus x square times dx. Now you want to find the limits for x. Always go from down to up. So this is your x, this is your y, and this is your x, and this is your y. So take your x point and take your x point. So x point is what? 0, and take your x point is what? 4. Very, very simple. Now step number 5. You are going to integrate. Integral 0 to 4, 4x minus x square times dx. So this equals 4x square by 2 minus x cube divided by 3, 0 to 4. Right. How did I do this one? Because you know the formula, integral x power n dx is x power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus integrating constant c. Okay, right. So this equals, you put the upper limit and then lower limit, then put it in the calculator. So let me put it 4, and this is 4 square divided by 2 minus 4 power 3 divided by 3. Upper limit minus lower limit, it is 0, and lower limit, it is 0. There is no plus c because the limits are there. So this equals, I'll put it in the calculator now directly. 4 times 4 square divided by 2 minus 4 cube divided by 3 equals. So this is equal to, I get the answer 32 divided by 3. Very, very simple. Clear, everybody? Right. So once again, I'll repeat. Keep in your mind. First thing is you sketch the curve, right? After you sketch the curve, then you try to find the points of intersection. F of x equals g of x. Then you find out top minus bottom. Okay. Then the fourth one, you integrate top minus bottom. And then you get the answer, and the area should be positive. Look here, this is a positive answer. So area should be always positive. Keep in your mind. Let's go to the next question. Sketch the region bounded by the graphs of the equation. So you are going to sketch the region bounded by the graphs and find its area, right? So now look at here. This is one equation and this is the next equation. And the power is 1, power is 1. So this is going to become a line. And the power is 1 and the power is 2. So this is going to become a curve. Keep in your mind. Okay. So I teach you 4 types of parabolas. Y equals x square, y equals minus x square equals y, x square equals minus y. Look at your parabola. This is also y equals x square, this one. But it is not a 1. There is a plus 1 is there. So it means what? Everything going through origin. But now it is not going through what? Origin. So keep in your mind. Okay. Right. So that's the main thing. So okay. X square equals 4ay up ys. Y equals xy equals. Oh, I think I wrote the same equation. This is y square equals x and y square equals minus x. Okay. Right. Okay, so let us start this one. First one, I need to sketch. So let us start this one. So step number 1, I'm going to sketch the sketch. I need little practice here because it is y equals x square plus 1 and y equals 5. Y equals 5 is very easy, right? Well, how to draw y equals 5? Look here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. This is x-axis. So this is a line x is equal to 5. But y equals 5 means what? Look here, this line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the line y equals 5. It's very easy. Y equals 5, x equals 5. But x equals 5 is not here. But y equals 5 is easy to draw. Now, y equals x square plus 1. Y equals what? X square plus 1. So I told you already y equals x square sketch. Let me show you y equals x square. Look here. This is y equals x square, right? So this y equals x square is the parabola which is projecting what? Upwards. But this is going through origin. Why? Because there is no number here, there is no number here. But here in this equation, there is a number. There is a number. Y equals x square plus 1. Okay. So first of all, before going to the sketch, let me slowly find out the curve. Y equals x square plus 1. Okay, right. So it's very clear this parabola is upward, but it is not exactly through the origin 0, 0. That is very clear. So keep in your mind. Okay, right. How to draw? First, let me sketch it. Okay. right? So first let me sketch a rough figure. This is the one, okay, and this is the one I'm coming, but it is not clear. Let me come back to this one after solving the second one. Okay, what is that? Step number 2 is what? Make the equation. That is, you're going to find the points of intersection. So you're going to make f of x is equal to what? G of x. So you have y equals x square plus 1 and you have y is equal to 5. It means what? You got x square plus 1 is equal to what? 5. So x square plus 1 minus 5 equal to 0, right? So x square minus 4 equal to 0. Clear all of you? Right. Now take your calculator, all of you, right? So when you take your calculator, press mode 5 and then 3. So you will get A, B, C, okay? Right. So you will get what is A? Coefficient of x square. What is B? Coefficient of x. What is C? Number. What is coefficient of x square? Which is 1. What is coefficient of x? There is no x, so 0. What is the rakam? Constant, minus 4. If you press this in the calculator, equal, 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 you will get two answers, x equals plus 2 and x equals minus 2 in the calculator. So you got this one, 2 points. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, this 2 points, I'm going to make it, 2 points, I'm going to make it in the y value. Okay, so take any one equation. This is the equation you're going to make. Okay, so put y equals, put yx equals 2 in y equals x square plus 1. Okay, right. When I put x is equal to 2, I'll get 2 square plus 1, which is equal to 5. So it means when I take x is equal to 2, I'll get y point is what? 5. Now put x is equal to minus 2 in y equals x square plus 1. What happens now? Y equals minus 2 the whole square plus 1, which implies I'll get what? This is also 5. So I get another point is minus 2 comma 5. So I get 2 points. Okay, right. Now 2 points I'm getting here. So 2 comma 5 and 2 minus 2 comma 5. This is the point 2 and this is the point minus 2. And this is the point 5. So this point is minus 2 comma 5. This point is 2 comma 5, right? But the curve is not passing through the origin. Keep in your mind. Because it is not y equals x square. It is y equals x square plus 1. Okay. So what is this line? This line is what? Y-axis line. This y-axis line, what is the equation of the line? X is equal to 0. So keep in your mind, equation of y-axis. Equation of y-axis is x is equal to 0. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put x is equal to 0 in the equation y equals x square plus 1. So when I put y equals x equals 0, I will get what? I will get y equals 0 square plus 1. So y equals what? 1 and x equals 0. So I got another point which is 0 comma 1. So now I'm going to draw a very neat curve for you. So let me draw this curve, right? Yes. So 0 comma 1. This is 0 and this is 1. So I'll get a parabola like this. So this is the point 0 comma 1 because this point is 1. Okay. Now I got 2 points which is 2 comma 5 and minus 2 comma 5. So this is the point 2 minus 2. This is the point 2 and let me take this point is 5. Okay. So this point is minus 2 comma 5 and this point is 2 comma 5. And you need to draw the next curve which is y is equal to 5. So y is equal to 5 I told you is a straight line passing through the point 5. So this is the one y is equal to 5. So let me draw with another color so that you will understand very clearly. Yes. So you are going to find out the area of this portion. Clear all of you? So nice, right? Very interesting. So all the points are in your hand, right? So you are going to find the answer. So now we are going to look where is the top, where is the bottom. Look here, this is the top and this one is the bottom. Clear everybody? Right. So step number 3. So step number 3 is top minus bottom. Okay, so what's your top? Your top is what? Y equals 5. And what's your bottom? Your bottom is x square plus 1. Let me show you. This is the one. So this equation is what? Y equals x square plus 1. So this is the one. So this is y equals 5, top, right? Let me talk about now the values of x. So it goes from here, it goes up to here. So this is the point for x and this is y. This is the point for x and this is the point for y. So take the x points and take the x points. Always go from down to bottom or left to right. Okay, so minus 2 to plus 2. So step number 4 is integral minus 2 to plus 2. Okay, so it is 5 minus bracket open x square plus 1, top minus bottom, minus, be careful. So into dx. So now we are going to integrate. So integral minus 2 to plus 2, 5. Take this minus inside, minus x square and then minus 1 dx. So this equals integral minus 2 to plus 2. 5 minus 1 is 4 minus x square into dx. So this equals, you can use even odd function or you can use direct integration, no problem. But I'm going to use even odd function. Integral minus a to plus a f of x dx is equal to twice times integral 0 to a f of x dx if the function is even. Integral minus a to plus a f of x dx equals 0 if the function f of x is what? Odd, right? So how to check it's even or odd? This is very clear. This is an even function. I told you all the numbers are even function in the previous video. If you have not watched, please go to the previous video and watch it and come back here, right? So now this is an even function. So we are going to write as twice times integral 0 to 2 4 minus x square into dx. Teacher, suppose I forget, nothing will happen. Integrate, put the upper limit minus lower limit carefully without making any mistakes in minus 2. So this equals integration of this is 4x minus x square is what? X cube divided by 3 and the limits is 0 to 2 and there is a 2 outside this 2. Right. So now we are going to put upper limit 4 times 2 minus 2 cube divided by 3 minus lower limit 0, 0. So all these things we'll put in the calculator. 4 into 2 is 8 minus, it is 16 by 3, 2 times it's equal to 32 over 3. Same answer, but it's okay, no problem. 32 by 3. It's very clear. So only one small change is it is not passing through the origin because of this plus 1. Keep in your mind. So, but the structure of the parabola is same, but it is not passing through the origin. Okay, right. So all of you clear with this question? Yes, I explained it very carefully and also very slowly. So please try to understand. Let's go to the next question. Find the area of the region. And by the graphs of the equation, teacher, there is no word sketch. But without sketch, we cannot find the area. Keep in your mind. So this between these two curves, you are going to find what? Area. Look at here, power 2 and power 1. Look at here, power 2 and power 1. So this is a curve and this is a curve. For the previous two questions, we got what? First one is what? A curve and second one is a line. The second one is a line, first one is a line and the second one is a curve. But now here, both are parabolas, right? What type of parabolas we got it? Look at the parabola, y square equals x. I told you y square x, it's this parabola. But when there is a plus 1, there is a plus 2 or something like that, then what happens? The parabola is not passing through origin. It may go like this or it may go like this, right? So one curve is very clear, which is y square equals x. So it means this is the parabola y square equals x. This is very clear. But look at the second one. The second one is not clear. The same y square is there, x is there. But there is a 2 is there, there is a plus 4 is there. It means same setup only, but it is not going to the origin. It may go somewhere out or somewhere here, something like that. We need to find out that. Clear all of you? Right. So let's start this one. Let's go to the solution. First one is sketch. But the sketch, overall I gave the idea, but I will do the sketch little later. First I will find the points. What is that? You're going to make f of x is equal to what? G of x. Okay. So what is your equation? Your equation is 2y square is equal to x plus 4. And the next equation is y square equals x. Okay, right. Right, so let us start this one. Okay, so 2y square equals x plus 4 and y square equals x. So let me write here 2y square minus 4 is equal to x and y square equals x. Look here, x equals x equals. So from this what you can write? 2y square minus 4 equals y square. You take only the left. Take only the left. Why? The right both are equal. Can you see that? X. So 2y square minus y square minus 4 equal to 0, right? So 2y square minus y square is what? Y square. Minus 4 equal to 0. Take your calculator and go to mode, okay, 5 and then 3. If you give this in the calculator, you will get A, B, C. So this is coefficient of y square, coefficient of y, and this is a number. Okay, coefficient of y square is 1 and the coefficient of y is 0 and then minus 4. If you put in the calculator, you will get y equals plus 2 and y equals minus 2. So we got y equals because the parabola is going to the other side. Okay, right. So now let's talk about this one. What about the x value? So you're going to get the x value, right? Take any one equation, which is this the easiest equation. Okay, so put y equal to 2 in y square equals x. I put y equals 2. I get x is equal to how much? 4. So which implies, what is my point? X is equal to 4 and y is equal to 2. Right? Next, put y is equal to, put y is equal to minus 2 in y square equals x. So I put y is equal to minus 2 the whole square, which is equal to x, which implies x is also what? 4. So what is my point? My x point is 4 and this is 1. So I got 4 comma 2 and I got 4 comma minus 2. This point is the intersection of two curves. Keep in your mind where the two curves intersects, right? So this is the point of intersection, something like that. Okay, right. So this is the point of intersection, 4 comma 2 and 4 comma minus 2. So we got this one. How we are going to handle this one? Let's slowly start. Okay, right. So I told you the sketch. Let's go here. Y square equals x. It's a very clear curve. Y square is equal to x. Let me draw it carefully. So y square equals x. This is the parabola. Y square equals x. Very clearly it's given. Let's go to the next one. 2y square equals x plus 4. This is also going like this, but I don't know where it touches here. What is the equation of x-axis? This is the equation of x-axis, right? So equation of x-axis is y equal to 0. So put y equal to 0 in the equation 2y square equals x plus 4. So I put y equal to 0. So 2 into 0 square equals x plus 4. So 0 equals x plus 4. So x equals minus 4. Clear, everybody? X equals what? Minus 4. So what is my point? My point is minus 4 comma 0. So where is minus 4 comma 0? This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So this point is minus 4 comma 0. So this is the place where the parabola turns its position. Okay, right. So let's draw the parabola here and a parabola here. Okay, all of you? Right. Now, what we are going to do it. This is the point of intersection and this is the point of intersection. We got already the points of intersection 4 comma 2 and 4 comma minus 2. So this is the point 4, right? and this is the point 2, and this is a point minus 2. So this point is 4 comma 2, and this point is 4 comma minus 2. Clear, all of you? What a lovely picture, right? So we are going to find out the area of this portion. So now let me come to the point. It is a vertical slice or a horizontal slice? I'll ask you a question. If you know the answer, please put it in the comment section. Okay, right. Look here. This picture, how it goes? Vertical slice, right? And this picture, you see, vertical slice. This is a vertical slice. Okay, right. Now, if you look at the correct picture, this is not a vertical slice. Look here, it projects on this side. So this is a horizontal slice. This is what? Horizontal slice. So what is the formula for horizontal slice? Let me start the steps. There is only one small difference in the formula. Remaining thing, everything is going to become same. What is that? Area is equal to steps for horizontal slice. Steps for what? Horizontal slice. Okay, right. So in the vertical slice, I told you the formula, top minus bottom, right? So here is the limit is there, here is the limit is there. Here, right minus left, and it is dy. Right minus left times dy. Keep in your mind. This is the one small change we are going to do it. So let me ask you a question. Which one is right? Which one is left? This is left and this is right. Teacher, this is right. This is no. Which is on the negative side, we call it as left, and this is right. And what is the equation of this one? This is 2y square equals x plus 4. Okay, left. And what is on the right? Y square equals x. So left equation, I will write it, which is 2y square equals x plus 4. And the right equation, I will write it, which is y square equals x. Now what is the formula I said? Right minus left. What is your right? What is your right? You need to write all in terms of y. Keep in your mind the before question in terms of x. We are going to write in terms of y. So what is your right? Right is here. You look here. X equals y square. So the right is y square because x equals. Ask your mind, x equals y square. What is your left? Open the bracket very carefully. X equals, this is x. 2y square equals x plus 4. So what is your x? 2y square minus 4 equals x. This 4 goes this side. So this is 2y square minus 4. Close the bracket into dy. I want to take the limits of y. Okay, so if you want to take the limits of y, you should go like this. Okay, right. So from the bottom to top. Yes, let's see the pictures. So I want to take the limits for y. So from here and from here. Okay, so the limits will be what? Minus 2 to plus 2. So the whole coverage will be there. So it will be minus 2 to plus 2, right? So this equals integral minus 2 to plus 2 y square, right? And then take this inside, minus 2y square. Integration is very easy. Only thing is the things which is the doing the top minus bottom and then right minus left, only extra work, times into dy. Okay, so this equals integral minus 2 to plus 2 y square minus 2y square is what? Minus y square plus 4 times dy. So this equals, this is the even function and this is the even function, and the limit is same number, minus 2 plus. So I can write it as twice times integral 0 to 2. So this equals twice times integral 0 to 2 minus y square plus 4 times dy. So this equals twice times bracket open minus y cube divided by 3 plus 4 times y. 0 to 2. So this equals 2 into minus, this is 2 cube divided by 3 plus 4 times 2. Okay, wait a minute, I will put it in the calculator. So which is equal to 32 divided by 3. Okay, this is the final answer. Keep in your mind, if the equation is y equals, I'll give you some shortcut. If the equation y equals, then use the formula top minus bottom. This is a shortcut. If the equation is y square equals, all right, or x is equal to f of y, whatever it is in general mathematically if you talk, then you have to use right minus left. How, teacher? Look here, y square. Can you see this one? Y square equals, there is a y square equals. So this is the one. So keep all these things in your mind. For vertical slices, use the formula integral a to b top minus bottom. For horizontal slices, use the formula integral right minus left times dy. So this gives you a clear idea about area between two curves. Remember, this is a very, very important topic. So please study this topic very carefully. Whatever the basic ideas I told you, all the ideas you keep in your mind and start learning this one. Right? So that's it for this video on area between the curves. I hope the step-by-step solution helped make the concept clearer. If you found it useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Also share this playlist with your friends, especially those who are struggling calculus too. Let's help everyone to pass this course and love mathematics. See you in the next video, inshallah. Stay blessed. One important thing I wanted to tell you, for every video, I'm going to put this PDF notes, that is as a Google Drive link, in the description box. So please try to click the link and save it in your laptop. And while you are studying, divide the screen into two equal, one for the video, one for the PDF, and it will be more helpful. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.